Hello, welcome to my Koumei build guide. Let me say this in the first place. I made this build for Steel Puff, level cap content, specifically Void Cascade. Let's start off with the Helminth ability. I chose Silence. I don't think Koumei needs a Roar for Void Cascade, like at all. If you plan on subsuming Roar onto her, you have to modify this build, since this is not made for Roar, as you can clearly see by the preview of 40% strength. So other than that, the reason I choose her first slot is because her 4 is, in my opinion, way better than her 1. With my stats, you have 60%, 60 meters of range, and like almost a minute of duration. That basically CCs anything that doesn't have Overguard till it dies, and it procs a hell of a lot of statism effects on top of that, which is kind of nice. For an aura slot, I'm using Steel Charge, though that is just kind of random. In a clip I recorded, I was playing Growing Power. That was a mistake on my part, I forgot to switch it out. But realistically, you can play anything here. Corrosive Protection is good, Enemy Radar is good. In the Exilus slot, I'm playing Premature Footed. So you could play more range here, or maybe parkour speed, depending on what your needs are. I'm playing Prime Continuity and Narrow-Minded for the duration, Stretch, Augur Reach, and Overextended for the range, Equilibrium and Flow for the energy economy, and Rolling Guard as a safeguard if in case you forget to cast your Silence, then you can status cleanse yourself and recast your abilities in peace. Overall, you reach 254% duration, and 199% range. The 40% strength doesn't really matter. All it affects is really only her heal multiplier and how much damage your 4 does. So both don't really matter all that much. The healing charms don't do that much. So it doesn't really matter if your heal multiplier is low or not. In the Arcane slots, I am playing Eruption and Precision. Eruption is useless. No need to play that at all. I was playing it for the extra CC, but it hardly was noticeable. Instead, you could be playing a second damage arcane, Energize if you really wanted to, though that's kind of useless. Maybe Mold Efficiency if you want moderation. Koumei isn't really that dependent on her stats, maybe besides duration and range. Besides that, efficiency maybe, and strength is useless on her unless you'd set playing the raw setup. I made an experimental raw setup, though I have not tested it. With all conditionals apply, you have around 210 to 220% strength. We should be around 70% raw, which is plenty for disruption. Besides that, I am playing yellow Archon Shards. These are necessary. The casting speed else is horrible. You will need this for her 4, or else you'll be stuck there forever in that animation. The other 3 shards are up to you. These are just for testing purposes. Yeah, these are not really good. So you could play Moderation to reach at 1 minute mark on her 4. Or whatever floats your boat, an Equilibrium Shard, whatever, doesn't really matter. For Focus class, I am playing Madurai. This is necessary for Void Cascade, else the Frax unit will be a pain to deal with. If you plan on playing this in Disruption, Unairu for Armor Strip, always not a bad choice. Or Bazarin for the Protective Sling immunity. As a companion, I'm playing Deriga. It's a basic primer build. Nothing really special here, besides I'm playing Radiation to spread it everywhere. Stop enemies from targeting you some of the time. And lastly, my weapons. I'm playing Phage. Is a basic primer Phage. Very good single target primer. Can recommend. Crit Latum. Everyone has seen this at least once by now. And Arcatitron with an int combo heavy attack smash build. You just slam the ground and forget. It kills anything, even on level cap. With full stacks, it's just stupid. This melee weapon stupid. That's about it when it comes to the setup. After I'm done talking, I will add a clip of me playing level cap Cascade. One quick warning though, I was recording with copyrighted music in the background, so I removed the audio. Sorry on that. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna add some lo-fi of it, and yeah. If you have any questions or anything else for that matter, feel free to ask me in the comments. I will do my best to respond. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.